भाई आवाज आ रही है क्या? भाई कैसा गया सबका संडे? कैसा गया भाई संडे सबका? कोई बचा हुआ है कि चला गया? भाई कुछ फुटबॉल वगैरह दिखता है क्या? लोग देख रहे हैं उसमें से। एग्जाम हो गए, थोड़ी देर में आया है क्या? क्या हो गया? ओके। ओके। भाई आज कोई मैच देखेगा क्या? अर्जेंटीना वर्सेस स्पेन। आह, given an integer, represent an animation map where the width of each bar is 1 and compute how much water it can be trapped after breathing. पानी भरना है। पानी भरना है भाई, पानी भरना है, ठीक है। पानी भरना है तो कैसे करा जाएगा? ले लेते हैं, क्या दिया है? 4 2 0 3 2 5। 4 4 2 0 3 2 5, ठीक है। 3 2 5। ऐसे करके दिया हुआ है अभी। 4 2 0 3 2 5 का बता रहा है तो बोल रहा है बेस है। इस बेस में एक 4 हाइट की बिल्डिंग, ठीक है। फिर एक 2 हाइट की बिल्डिंग है। फिर 0 हाइट की बिल्डिंग है, कोई बिल्डिंग ही नहीं है। फिर एक 3 हाइट की बिल्डिंग है। तो फिर 3 हाइट का ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता, 3 हाइट की बिल्डिंग छोटी है। फिर 3 हाइट की बिल्डिंग है। तार बिगड़ गया। 8 अगस्त को एल्गोजिनित का कोर्स लॉन्च होगा। मैं सोच रहा, मैंने अपने फ्रेंड को भी बोल दिया, बट अभी उन्होंने मना कर दिया। कोर्स वोर्स में तो यही वाला सीन होता है। कोर्स वोर्स में यही सीन होता है भाई, दोस्त लोग जल्दी राजी नहीं होते हैं। पैसे का चक्कर रहता है ना। चलो कोई बात नहीं, तुम अकेले ले लेना भाई, अकेले कर। भाड़ में है क्या यार। आपकी सफलता में आपका कोई साथ नहीं देता, सफलता के बाद देता है। कौन से कॉलेज से हो आप? मैं यार यहीं ग्रेटर नोएडा में कॉलेज है, उसी कॉलेज से हूँ। नाम नहीं लेता कॉलेज का। अरे हाँ, मेरे को ये बताना था। मैंने भाई ये डिस्कॉर्ड बोल रहे थे कुछ लोग कि डिस्कॉर्ड डिस्कॉर्ड पे मिल जाओगे। हाँ, तो मैंने एक डिस्कॉर्ड कम्युनिटी टाइप का कुछ बना दिया है, ठीक है। और उसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है, तो आप लोग ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, ठीक है। एक 5 दिया हुआ है, ठीक है। 2 के बाद एक 5 दिया है, ठीक है। कॉलेज का नाम ना लेने का उसका रीजन है भाई, मैं क्यों मार्केटिंग करूं कॉलेज। पैसा थोड़ी दे रहे हैं कॉलेज। वाह। तो ठीक है भाई, चार दिया था, दो दिया था, एक जीरो दिया था, तीन दिया था, दो दिया था, पांच दिया था। अभी पूछ रहा है कि भाई बारिश हो गई और पानी भर गया। तो पानी भर गया तो ये पूछ रहा है कितना पानी भरा, ये बता दो बस। तो सबसे पहली बात, पानी कितना भरा, तो इधर आता हूँ। यहाँ पे क्या, यहाँ पे कभी पानी भर पाएगा सबसे कोने वाली बिल्डिंग पे? आई डोंट थिंक सो। यहाँ पे अगर पानी भरने जाऊं, ये बारिश हो रही है, ये गिर जाएगा इधर से पूरा पानी। तो यहाँ तो पानी भर नहीं पाएगा। और क्या यहाँ पे पानी भर पाएगा? नहीं, यहाँ पे भी नहीं भर पाएगा। डिस्कॉर्ड में रहोगे तभी कुछ फायदा है, अदरवाइज इट विल बी ऑफ एम्प्टी स्पेस। तो मैंने कम्युनिटी टाइप का बनाया है लाइक, और जो लोग एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट होना चाहते हैं वहां हो जाओ। और ठीक है, जिस दिन टाइम मिलेगा उस दिन मैं भी आ जाऊंगा बातचीत करने, और क्या। मतलब ये है कि आप बातचीत कर सकते हो। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे बारिश हो रही है और यहाँ पानी भरने गया, कभी इस बिल्डिंग पे पानी भरेगा? बिल्कुल नहीं, इधर गिर जाएगा सारा पानी। ठीक है। हेलो बडी, हेलो। भाई मैच नहीं देखोगे? अरे देखूंगा भाई, 12:30 बजे से है। 12:30 बजे चालू होगा। तो बेसिकली मेरे को क्या समझ में आया है कि ना यहाँ पे पानी भरेगा और ना यहाँ पे। अब आते हैं बीच में। अब बीच में आया तो पानी भरेगा कहाँ तक? तो इस बिल्डिंग की बात करता हूँ। ठीक है, तो इस बिल्डिंग की अगर मैं बात करूं, तो पानी क्या यहां तक भर सकता है अगर मैं भरना चाहूँ तो बेसिकली ये क्या हाइट है, ये चार हाइट है, ठीक है, ये चार हाइट है, ये दो है, इसकी तो कोई हाइट ही नहीं है, जीरो, ये तीन। ये दो हाइट की है, क्या मैं चार तक पानी भर सकता हूँ? नहीं। क्योंकि क्यों नहीं भर सकता? मान लो दो तक भरा, ठीक है, तो दो तक तो भर नहीं सकता, फिर मैं तीन तक भरूंगा। तो मैक्स टू मैक्स यहाँ तक पानी भरेगा। और इसके ऊपर जो भी ये एक हाइट का पानी भरा मैंने, ये तो भाई आगे से इधर निकल लेगा। तो यहाँ पे तो पानी भर नहीं पाएगा। पहली चीज तो ये। ठीक है, तो मेरे को क्या पता चला कि आ, यहाँ पे जब मैं खड़ा हूंगा तो मैक्स टू मैक्स यहाँ पे पानी भर पाएगा इतना ही, तीन तक। तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे टोटल वाटर कितना फिल हुआ? एक। ठीक है, लास्ट वाले पे फिल हो नहीं पाया, यहाँ पे एक। अब यहाँ पे आया, यहाँ पे आया, ठीक है, यहाँ पे आया। तो यहाँ पे पूछ रहा है कि इधर कितना पानी भर पाओगे? Why not explaining in Hindi? Okay, let me try. Okay, so what I want to fill the water in this place. Okay, so when I'm standing on this place, what I will do, I will check that will it fill the water at that place or not. Okay, so now let's try to fill the water at that place. So I will fill it till this position. Okay, till this position the water is filled up. After that, when I try to fill at this position, this water get leaked because there is no blockage to stop that water. Okay, so that's why what happen is that I can fill water up to this position only. Okay, up to this line. So how much total water filled at this position? So it will be totally depend on the height of the smallest building. Okay, so 1 plus 2, I will write it down. Okay, and I will erase it. Uh, wait. Okay, so after that, I am on this position. Now I try to fill the water at this position. Okay, so till what position I can fill the water? So I will try to fill at this position. Now all the water get deep on this area and on this area. Okay. So at some point, this position is filled up. Okay. This position is filled up. Now I will check that in what position I can fill the water. Okay. So what I've seen here, okay, when I was standing here, I know that at some point the left side will be filled out and the right side will be filled out. After that, what happen is I am left with the largest building on both sides. Okay. So will the water fill till this position? No. Because when I am reaching on this position, after that the water will be flown. Right? So what I've seen here is okay. So one thing to observe is that the maximum water that I can fill is only fill up to the minimum height of the building. Because we have seen here that when I am standing here, I will see that what is the left maximum building and what is the right maximum building. Okay, and I will see that from both the maximum which will be the minimum one. So I know that the water can only fill up till minimum. After that, the water is flown. Right. So what I've seen here is that this building height is 3 and on this side the maximum building height is 4 and on this side the maximum building height will be 7. Right. So what I've seen here is that okay I can fill water up to only this position. भाई मैं अभी 15 दिन से DSA कर रहा हूँ पर मैं ऑप्टिमली सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहा मतलब सॉल्व हो रहा है पर एक्सेप्ट हो रहा है इन ऑप्टिमाइज में क्या क्या भी हो रहा है लेकिन ऑप्टिमाइज वे में बन ही कर पा रहा हूँ प्लीज गाइड नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ अरे इतनी जल्दी ऑप्टिमाइजेशन नहीं सोच सकते भाई ऑप्टिमाइजेशन में बहुत सारी चीजें लगती हैं धीरे धीरे आता है प्रैक्टिस से आएगा मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई डायरेक्ट आप सीख जाओगे एक ही बार इट्स ऑल अबाउट प्रैक्टिस ज्यादा क्वेश्चन करो ज्यादा वो पढ़ो कि और कैसे ऑप्टिमाइज किया जा सकता है कैसे किया जा सकता है ऑप्टिमाइजेशन क्या होता है पहले तो यही जानो ऑप्टिमाइजेशन क्या होता है कई लोग क्या करते हैं एक रूट दूसरा कोड लिखते हैं ऑप्टिमाइजेशन दूसरा कोड लिख देते हैं वो थोड़ी होता है ऑप्टिमाइजेशन ब्रूट को ही ब्रूट का कोड था उसी कोड में ये हटा दिया वो हटा दिया ये लगा दिया वो लगा दिया उसको कहते हैं ऑप्टिमाइजेशन कि ब्रूट में देखते हैं गड़बड़ क्या हो रही है और ये चीज को कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं वहां से ऑप्टिमाइजेशन करते हैं कई लोग ऑप्टिमाइजेशन कुछ और कहते हैं कि भाई ऑप्टिमाइजेशन का कोड ही अलग बता दिया कुछ वो ब्रूट से कोई लेना देना ही नहीं है उसका टाइम के साथ आएगा जल्दी से नहीं आता मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि हवा में कुछ आ जाएगा सो ठीक है what I've seen here is okay when I am in this position I see that okay the I can fill water up to only this position so like here so I will see that what is the building height so the building height will be 3 and now I can fill water up to only 4 so how much water I can fill here so I can fill only water at only this position and what if I see that what is the capacity of this so the capacity will be 1 so I will write that okay I can only fill water up to this position so I can fill 1 unit of water right after that when I am on this position I will see that okay what is the height of this so I will see that okay height is strong now I will try to fill the water so I can fill the water up to this position right I can fill up to 3 after that when I try to fill at this position okay so first I have to erase this and the hell is this okay so what happen is now I try to fill the water at the this building which has height 2 so I can fill the water up to the third building because this water is supported by the 3 height building right and also the 7 height building so I am standing here okay fine and after that what happen is when I try to fill the water at this position or after 3 what happen is all the water gets flows So what happen is that I will not fill the water at this position, right? I will not fill the water at this position. Or will I fill the water at this position? So if you see here, will I fill the water at this position or not? Left to right. Hmm. Left to right, okay. Brute force में क्या करेंगे? हाँ. So I will see that, okay, this water is flown here and this position is also filled out, this is also filled out. And at some point I can fill the water up to this position. So after that, if I try to fill the water at this position, this water is filled, is gone away. So I've seen here, okay, I can fill the maximum water up to only 4, right? So what is the current building height? It will be 2. Okay, uh, and then right to left subtract simple. इस क्वेश्चन में इसका ऑप्टिमल अप्रोच है 2 पॉइंटर, ठीक है। और 2 पॉइंटर जहां तक हमने पढ़ा है सॉर्टेड में लगता है, ये सॉर्टेड नहीं है ये वाला है। तब भी यहाँ पे 2 पॉइंटर कैसे लग रहा है? कोड तो याद होगा ये, बताओ क्यों लग रहा है? क्या मैं 2 पॉइंटर के अलावा भी किसी और दूसरे अप्रोच से कर सकता हूँ? सो व्हाट आई सीन हियर, ओके वाटर is flown here. So I will see that, okay, till what is the maximum height till I fill the water. So I can fill up to the port. And now what is the my current building height? I will see that, okay, 2. So I can fill max to max 2 unit of water. Not at same time. What not at same time? Different iteration. Okay, let me explain it first. Right. So I will see here, okay. So when I am in this position, I can fill water up only 2 units. So 2 and to 4 and to 6. I have to see if this answer will be 6 or something else. It will be 9. So I have done something wrong. Wait. But I have done something wrong. I know that at this position I can fill the water up to 4. So I have to write here 2. Na? Why I write 1? I will see here, okay, what is the value of this? Okay, 0. So I can fill up water up till 4. So this will be 4, right? So 4 and 2, 6 and 3, 9, right? So one thing I observe is, okay, what I actually do is, I will start from this position because I know that I never fill water at this position and I never fill water at this position also. So this position is 0 and this will be n minus 1. So in brute force, what we actually do is, what we actually do is, we run a loop which will be starts from I is equals to 1 and goes till n minus 2. And after that, what I will do, I will stand on any position. So I will find the left maximum. Okay. So, and after that, right maximum. I have to find this left maximum, right maximum. How will I find it? For each I, what I will do, I will again traverse from I till 0th position. So what I will do, from 0 till I will find the maximum element. Okay, wait. And in another loop, we will traverse from I plus 1 till n minus 1 and find the maximum element on right side. Okay, after finding the maximum height building on left side and maximum height on right side, till which building we can fill the water. We see that when I am on this position, I I know that I can fill water up to only 4 height building, not up to 7. So what we actually do is, after finding the left maximum height and right maximum height, we take the minimum height. ओके। नहीं भाई, इस ड्राइवर की शीट तो सॉल्व नहीं करी। व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन नंबर ऑन लीड कोड? ओके, द क्वेश्चन नंबर इज 42, टैपिंग रेन वाटर. Okay, so what we actually do is that, okay, after finding, we will take the minimum, we will take the minimum height, minimum height from left max, comma, right max. And after finding the minimum height, what we actually know is we have to fill the water. So if we want to fill the water, I know that suppose my building height is this. Okay, supposed to. And now I can fill water up to only 4. So how much water I will fill? So I know that what is the minimum height, and after that, if I subtract 2 from it, I actually know that what amount of water that we can fill. So it means भाई आप इसलिए में क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, शीट फॉलो किया? भाई आप किस ऑर्डर में क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, शीट फॉलो कर रहे हो? नहीं यार, मैं ऑर्डर वॉर्डर कोई मेंटेन नहीं करता, मैं जीपीटी के पास चला जाता हूँ, उससे कुछ कुछ क्वेश्चंस मांग लेता हूँ, और या फिर तो इधर उधर से कहीं से उठा लेता हूँ, वही करने लग जाता हूँ. मतलब इनडायरेक्टली मैंने कहीं से पढ़ा है, ठीक है, लेक्चर से पढ़ा है, तो उस उनकी नोट्स से बेसिकली करता हूँ, उन्हीं को प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ. नहीं तो सीधे प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए कॉन्टेस्ट या तो मोस्टली कॉन्टेस्ट वगैरह के क्वेश्चन उठा लेता हूँ, क्योंकि उसमें क्या है, टॉपिक वॉपिक पता रहते नहीं है, तो वो ज्यादा बढ़िया रहता है कि खुद ही टॉपिक ढूंढ के, क्योंकि इनडायरेक्ट वही होता है, टॉपिक आपको थोड़ी पता रहेगा. कौन से ईयर में हो? फोर्थ ईयर में आया हूँ. हाँ, चलो भाई ठीक. सो I know that what is the minimum height of the building, and after that, what I have to give here is that I want to return that how much water I have. So I want to calculate total amount of water. So what I will do, I will find the minimum height, and after finding the minimum height, I will subtract whatever the current element I have, and this will give the total amount of water that I can fill at this position. So this is brute force approach, right? So in a brute force, what we actually do is that we have seen here that this loop will, in a worst situation, start from 1 and goes till n minus 2. It means that the time complexity of this will be big of n. And in a worst case, when I am standing on n minus 2, for left, we have to go from 0 to n minus 3. So in a worst case situation, this loop will also run big of n time, and this will also run big of n time. Right. So, right. So we actually, so if we analyze that, what is the total time complexity? So we see here is that, okay, outer loop will take big of n, and after that inner loop will also take big of n. So the total time complexity will be big of n square, right? So can we optimize it? Can we optimize it? So if we observe this question, what we actually do, when we standing on this position, what we actually do is that we will check that what is the maximum left element, and after that we will check that what is the maximum right element, right? And for that we are using that two loops, which increases the complexity. भाई कॉलेज प्लेसमेंट में डीएसए डेवलपमेंट का क्या क्या रेशियो होना, मतलब कंपनी किस चीज पे ज्यादा फोकस करती है? देखो, कंपनी फोकस करेगी तुम्हारा डीएसए, तो डीएसए बेसिकली क्या है, तुम्हें कंपनी में पहुंचाएगा, लेकिन क्या वो कंपनी में टिकाएगा? कंपनी में टिकाएगी डेवलपमेंट. तो कंपनी में जाने के पहले डीएसए इंपॉर्टेंट है, कंपनी में जाने के बाद डेवलपमेंट इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो आप दोनों में से कुछ नहीं छोड़ सकते, क्रैक कर दोगे वहां टिक ही नहीं पाओगे. और बस इस चीज पे ध्यान रखो, चार पांच चीजें होती हैं: डीएसए, सिस्टम डिजाइन, कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल्स। ठीक है। कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल्स में वही डेटाबेस और ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क, दैट्स इट। उतने में काम हो जाता है। अगर ये सब स्ट्रांग है, कोई नहीं भगाने वाला कंपनी से कुछ भी डील आ रहा है, कोई गारंटी नहीं है रहने की। ठीक है, तो मेरे को क्या दिखा यहाँ पे? सो व्हाट आई सीन हियर इज दैट ओके, clean time to clean this. I have cleaned this. ये हो गया भाई, क्लीन हो गया। Okay, so this will be 4, right? And this will be 2, this will be 0, this will be 3, and this will be 2, and this will be 7. So if I see the brute force approach, what I actually do is when I am on some position, I will check that what is the left maximum and what is the right maximum. Okay, for that we are using the two loops. One loop is using to find the right maximum and one loop is using to find the right maximum. So if we somehow at this position, if we are standing at this position and we know that what is the right maximum element at this position and what is the left max element at this position at big O in big of one time. So this will somehow reduce our complexity, right? So let's see what we actually do. So what I've seen here is that we have at certain point or at any point, what we have to know? We have to know that what is the left maximum and what is the right maximum. So if I want to know it, how can I know it? So let's create an array which carries what is the left maximum element. Okay, up to this position. So if I see here that when I'm standing here, what is the left maximum element? The element that is maximum on left side. So I will see here that when I was standing on this position, the maximum left element would be 0 because there is no left element, right? So when I'm here, I will see that what is the maximum left element. So it will be 4. So when I am here, I will see that what is the maximum left element. It will again 4. When I am here, I will see that what is the maximum left element. It will be again 4. I will see that what is the maximum left element. Again 4. What is the maximum left element? It will be again 4. So when I am standing here, now after that, also what I want the right element. What is the right maximum element at any point? So when I am standing here, what is the right post maximum? There is no right. So there is no right element. So for this point, the right maximum will be 0. At this point, what is the right maximum? This will be 7. At this point, what is the right maximum? 7. 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 Now, if I see here that when I stand on this position, now at this position, what I want? I want that what is the maximum element on right side. Sorry, left side. Okay. And after that, I will see that what is the maximum element on right side. When I know that the maximum element, and what I actually know is that if I want to fill the water, if suppose when I stand here and this building has height 7 and this building is height 4 and now my current building height is 2 suppose. Now what I want to fill the water. So will I fill the water up to this 7 position or up to 4? So I know that I can only fill up to the 4, right? I can fill water here and after that if I want to try to fill the water after that, it will be prolonged, right? आपको कितनी डेवलपमेंट आती है, मतलब क्या क्या चीज? मुझे डेवलपमेंट में जावास्क्रिप्ट, टाइपस्क्रिप्ट, प्रिज्मा, पोस्टग्रेस, मोंगोडीबी, एक्सप्रेस, नोड.जेएस, रिएक्ट, नेक्स्ट.जेएस, वेब आरटीसी और सिस्टम डिजाइन वगैरह और डॉकर, क्यूबरनेटिस, ये सब चीज और 2-3 सेस प्रोडक्ट भी बनाए थे और गोलैंग भी सीख रहा हूँ। मेरा गेटअप देख सकते हो जाके। वो मैंने छोड़ दिया वो बिकॉज ऑफ एक कंपनी में वो कर रहा था, क्या बोलते हैं, कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन करना था कंपनी में, कि उसकी कंपनी थी KL.com। अब उसका मैं रैपो क्लोन कर रहा था इसमें, और रैपो क्लोन करने की वजह से क्या हुआ कि डॉकर पे ज्यादा लोड पड़ा और मेमोरी लीक होने लग गई मेरे कंप्यूटर। मैं डर गया, उसके बाद मैंने छोड़ दिया मैंने, बिकॉज ऑफ लैपटॉप वगैरह मेमोरी लीक हो जाती है तो भाई दिक्कत होती है काफी। और क्रैश वैश कर गया था पूरा सिस्टम मेरा। एक ही लैपटॉप है, ये भी नहीं रहेगा तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी। इसीलिए इधर आ गया मैं DSA वगैरह करने। बाद में देखूंगा, करूंगा वापस बाद में। Okay, so I know that, okay, what is the minimum element? So when I am standing here, I know that I can fill the water up to the minimum element from leftmost and rightmost. I see that, okay, when I am standing here, the minimum from this leftmost and rightmost is 7, is 0. Okay, so if I see 0 here, okay, when I see that, okay, 0 is there, right? So if I see 0, what I will do, I know that if the minimum height of the building is 0, I can never fill the water. So I will just leave this and write that, okay, the maximum water that I can fill at this position will be 0, right? After that, when I'm on this position 2, I will see that what is the left maximum. So at big of one time, I know that, okay, the left maximum will be 4. After that, I want to know that what is the right maximum. So I will see that, okay, 7 is there. So from 4 and 7 up to which building I can fill the water. So I will see that, okay, I can fill the water up to only the building of height 4. And what is my current building height? It will be 2. So the maximum unit of water that I can fill at this position will be 4 minus 2, which will be 2 here. After that, for this 0, I will find again the minimum. After finding the minimum, I know that, okay, I can fill the water up to the minimum height, which will be 4, and my current building height will be 0. So I max to max, I can fill 4 unit of water. So it will be 4. After that, when I'm on 3, I will see what is the minimum. So the minimum will be 4, and my building height will be 3, and I will subtract the minimum minus my building height, it will be 1. And when I am on 2, I will see that, okay, the minimum building that I can fill the water is 4, and 4 minus 2 will be 2, right? And after that, when I'm on 7, I will see that what is the minimum height. I will see that, okay, 0 is there. So if 0 is there, I will not fill the water. So it will be 0, right? So it will be 0. So after that, I will calculate that how much water I will fill at this position. So I will say that, okay, 0 is there, and then 2, and 4 and 2, which will be 8, and 1, 9. So I can fill max to max 9 unit of water between the buildings, right? So if we see here that we get 9. Now, what we actually do is we will create two arrays, right? One will hold at what is the left maximum, and one will hold at what is the right maximum at this point. So, okay, let's try. So we'll create a two array, vector int, and that left max. Left max will be n comma 0. I will see that. I will check, will I write the code or not. See that, okay. This will be n, and now what I want to create. So initially, what I know that when I'm on 0, the left maximum will be 0. Okay, left maximum will be 0. And after that, I will see that int I is equals to 1 and I is less than n I plus plus. Okay, and now left max I. Left max I is equals to maximum of, uh, what is the left max till now minus what is my current building height, right? And then after that, I will copy this, and then this will be, oh, wait. Copy from this point. So again, I will create the right max, and it will be n comma 0. Initially, what I know that the last building will be, so what is the right max for the last building? For the last building, the right max will be 0. And after that, I will start from n minus 2 and create the right maximum I minus minus, I minus minus. So wait, right max. When I'm this, I've done something wrong. That when I'm on 1, I have to check what is the maximum for I minus 1. And for here, I have to check on right side because when I am on n minus 2, I have to compare it with what is the previous maximum building height, which will be present at n minus 1, and now I can compare that building height with the current building height. So it will be num side. So will it be nums? Yeah, I have to change it with nums. After creating it, what I know is that I want to fill the water. So I will start from I0 to n I plus plus. So if when I is equals to 0, what I know that one thing I know is that into water I have to return that how much water I can fill. So when I'm on 0, so water is equals to or water plus equals to 0, right? And after that, else when I is equals to n minus 1, okay, water plus equals to 0 because no water is filled at this position. Else, one thing what I know is that water plus equals to, I will find the minimum. Minimum of what? Left max. Left max for that particular position and right max for that particular position. After finding the minimum, I will subtract my current building height. So whatever the current building height, I will subtract it, and this will give me the total unit of water that I can fill at this position. And after that, I will return the answer. Return the how much water I filled. So will this be correct or not? This will be wrong. I got I got 2 here. Why? I is equals to n minus 1. I've done something wrong. Wait. What I've done wrong? So into left max, and this will be right max, right? This will be left max. This will be right max n minus 1, which will be 0 initially. So will I done this right? Okay, when I'm on I is equals to 0, I have to put this equals to 0, and after that I can compare that. Okay, I've I've done the comparison. I think so. I have to compare it with n minus 1, and I have to compare this with I plus 1. Wait, what the hell? When I am on this position, okay, I will write that, okay, the what is the maximum height on left side? It will be 0. When I am on this position, okay, I have to tell that what is the maximum height at this position. So maximum height of this position will be current left maximum and maximum on left side. So this will be 4. When I'm in this position, I can compare again that what is the previous left maximum and what is my current building height. So I see that my current building height will be 2 and previous is 4. So it will be 4. And this will be 4 again, this will be 4 again, this will be 4 again, and this will be 4 again. After that, the loop is over. And when I'm starting from this position, I will see that, okay, 0 is there. And now when I'm on this position, I will compare that what is the right maximum till now and what is the right most element height. That what is the rightmost building height, right? So I will see that, okay, this will be 7, right? So this will be 7. So from 0 and 7, what is the maximum? Who is the maximum? So 7 will be the maximum, right? So what I have done wrong? Left maximum num psi I plus 1, and right. I is greater than 0. And I think so this will be right. L with L. So if I start it from 1 and goes till n minus 1, and if I remove this, will it affect anything? Uh, because at n minus 2 and so this will be wrong. Output will be 6. I got 14 wrong. So I was checked at what is my index left max that I create. See out x. Okay, and also to check that what is the right max. See out and then ah, for this will be 0, 0, 0. For this will be 5, 5, 5, right? If this I will consider this to be 7. Wait, what? Okay. So this will be 5, 5. Fine, I will get 9 here. But why? I will see that for this position, left maximum is 0. For this position, left maximum is 0. For this position, left maximum is 1. Then for this will be 1. For this will be 2. Then 2. Then 2. Then 2. Then 3. Left maximum is 3. Then 3. Then 3, 3. Fine. And at this point, I will see that okay, for this position, the right maximum will be 0. For this, it will be 1. Then 2, 2, 2. Till I know not to get 3. Okay, I will get 3 here. From this, the right maximum is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So I will see that I will got 2, right? How will I get 2 here? Because if I add this, I will take the minimum height, left and right. Okay, so when I am standing here, I know that if I get the minimum to be 0, this will be not considered. Okay, so at this point, I will get the minimum to be a 1 and the water filled is 1. At this point, the minimum will be 1 and no water is filled out. Oh, so because why? Alright. So when I'm standing on this point, I will see that the minimum will be 1. And if I subtract it, I got negative value, right? So if I subtract it, I think so after finding the minimum, so I will store it somewhere. It will be minimum after finding it. If I see this, if mini is less than equals to 0, I don't have to do anything. Okay, so I can only fill water when mini is greater than 0. If mini is greater than 0, I can fill the water. Should be accepted. Ah, this will be accepted. Fine. So if I see that, what is the time complexity and space complexity? So if I see that, okay, in a brute force, we are using that two loops which will find that what is the left maximum and what is the right maximum, and it will take the big of n time. So it will increase my overall time complexity to big of n square, right? So after that we are thinking that okay, if we somehow know that at this position थर्ड ईयर चल रहा है, थर्ड ईयर चल रहा है क्या भाई? नहीं भाई, फोर्थ ईयर चल रहा हूँ. Okay. So if I see here that okay, if I somehow know that at this point what is the left maximum and right maximum, in just big of one time, we can reduce the time complexity. So in trade-off, what we actually do is we will create two arrays, which will store that at this point what is the left maximum, and another array will store that what is the right max element. Okay. So when I standing on some position in big of one time, I actually know that what is the right max element and what is the left max element, and I know that I can only fill up water up till the minimum height of the building. So I will fill it, right? So this will reduce my time complexity to big of n. Okay, because in big of one time we actually know that what is the left maximum and what is the right maximum. But my space will be increases because I created two array of big of one size, big of n size, so it will increase my space complexity to big of 2n. Now, uh, can we think better or can we optimize it more? Let's see. So before optimizing, we have to analyze something. Okay, we have to analyze something. So if you see here, when I am standing on this position, what I actually want, I want that what is the maximum height on right side and what is the maximum height on left side. Okay, so if I somehow know that at a particular point, if I know that what is the maximum height on right side and what is the maximum height on left side, what I will consider the minimum height from this, right? I will consider the minimum height from this. And I know that if the minimum height will be greater than my current building height, so I can fill the water, right? So just to remove this, what the hell? चलो भाई इसी में समझाता हूँ. ठीक है. So what I have understand here is that at each point, what we actually do, we will find what is the left maximum, what is the right maximum, and after that we will take the minimum height building, because I know that I can only fill the water up to that minimum height building. After knowing that I can fill the water up to this only minimum height building, what I will do, I will check that what is my current building height. If my current building height is more than the minimum height of the building, I know that I can never fill the water and I make my building to be the maximum building height. Right. Either it will be right maximum or it will be left maximum, totally depend on what we actually do. Otherwise, what I know that if I see there that if I am standing here, I know that what is the maximum building height, it will be this, and what is the maximum building height on right, it will be this. After knowing that, I will see that what is the minimum building. So I will see that okay, the minimum building will be this height. Fine. After knowing that okay, this will be the minimum building. Okay, so I will check that what is my current building height. So I will see that okay, 2 is there. So if 2 is there, I know that what is the left maximum? Left maximum will be 4. So I can fill 2 unit of water. Which year, brother? Fourth year. Fourth year, buddy. So okay. So one thing to observe here is that we have to find that okay, we will take 2 pointers. One pointer at this position and another pointer at this position. Fine. Now after that, taking this both the pointers, while live बंद कर दो. ठीक है भाई, मत करो लाइव। ओके, तुम अपना यूट्यूब बंद कर दो। So what I've seen here is, okay, we will from both the pointer, I will see that both pointer will carry the maximum head building. Can you show your lead code? मत देखो भाई, डिफरेंस में आया, बहुत बेकार है, बहुत बेकार। मैंने दे रखा है, डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दे रखा है, वहां जाके देख सकते हो। प्रोफाइल बेकार है, बहुत ज्यादा। आई विल इम्प्रूव इट। So after that, I know that okay, this will be the maximum, this will be maximum. I will take that. What is the minimum building? So I will see that okay, four is the minimum building. After taking the minimum one, I will see that okay, I will take the minimum one. After taking the minimum one, what I will do? Uh, लाइव भी फिर भी दिखा रहे हो, ओटीएस भी, आपका लाइव भी फिर भी, तो वो भी दिखा दो। हाँ, क्या भाई, अपने घर वालों को जाके रेट दे भाग यहाँ से। तो फिर ठीक है। सो ओके, what I actually know is that what is the minimum height here. Okay, after knowing that minimum height, I will see that what is my current building height, and after knowing that this will be my current building height, what I will do, I will subtract. I will check that okay, this will be my minimum. This is my current building height. I will see that if the left maximum is greater, then what I will do, I will fill the unit of water. How will I fill the unit of water? That from left maximum, I will subtract what is my current building height, right? And after that, what I actually do, if I see that, okay, my current building height is greater, suppose my current building height is greater, but I know that, okay, whatever the current left maximum, it will never fill the water. So I will make this as my current left maximum. So this is what I was thinking. So let's do it. How we actually perform this. भाई देखते हैं, पता नहीं कैसे होगा, आई डोंट नो। अप्रोच तो सोच लिया, कोड नहीं रखा है, गलत हो जाए तो पता नहीं। ओके, so int I will take that what is the left maximum, max, and it will be 0. And after that I will take that what is the right max. So the right max will be also 0, because when I am standing on last point here and here, I don't know what is the left maximum, because it will be 0, and I don't know also what is the right maximum. This will also be 0. After that, I know that there is no right maximum, no left maximum. What I will do, I will take two pointer. Int I is equals to 0, and int j is equals to n minus 1. Equals to nums dot size. While I is less than j. Okay, or will I take I is less than equals to 0? After taking this, what I have to check? I have to check if I is less than j, I have to check which building height is minimum. So I will check that what is the height of I, and if it is greater than equals to height of j, I have to take the minimum building height. Okay, I will take the minimum building height. After that, I will compare it with slow. It's little slow, right? But better than nothing. Yeah, buddy, I am. बेसिकली ये है कि मैं डेवलपमेंट करता था, ये डीएसए वगैरह में मैं अभी आया हूँ। लाइक योर वॉइस इज वेरी डेंजर, आई विल से। डेंजर मतलब आह, अच्छा, बहुत डीप आवाज है ऐसी कुछ? या बहुत वैसा एलियन टाइप का साउंड आ रहा है वैसा कुछ? आह, ओ भगवान। कोई तो कह रहा था कि आवाज कम आ रही है, फिर मैंने उसके बेसिस पे थोड़ा गेनर वेनर लगा दिया था। हमें भी उसमें आवाज ज्यादा आ रही होगी। खैर। आह, So if I or j, after taking, I will see that from height I and height j, which one will be the minimum one. So I will take if height I is greater than height j, or I have to take that, okay. I will see that, okay, which height is minimum. So I will see that, okay, wait. I will see that, okay, if height I is minimum, I have to take that. After taking it, what I will see, uh, what I will see that, okay, will will height I will be greater than or equals to uh, my left max. If it will be greater than equals to my left max, what I will do? I will update my left max. Okay, I will update my left max to height I, right? And else what happen is that my current building height will be less than left max. So what I will do? I will add it into the water that slug is equals to काफी बिल्डअप हो गया है, तो लिंक्डइन देखना पड़ेगा। गिटअप भी देख लो भाई। वाटर, और आफ्टर दैट लेफ्ट मैक्स माइनस हाइट आई, हाइट आई। Hmm. And after that, I will move my eye pointer, right? And else what I will do? I will do this same operation again, but not for height I. I will do this for height j. If I see that, okay, my height j will be greater than my right max, and this will be right max. So I will update my height j and give it to this. After that, this, and this will be right right max. And after doing this, what I will do? I will do j minus minus. And after all of this, I will return that what is my total what, and I have to create another variable in water which will be equals to 0. तो पता नहीं भाई चलेगा नहीं, आई डोंट नो, लेट्स सी। ओ, हाइट क्या है? अबे यार, कभी हाइट कभी नम्स। ओ, यहाँ पे मर जाएगा। रुको भाई। ओ यार, it will work. So this is the most optimized approach of this trapping rainwater. So we are starting from big of n square time, okay, and then we reach up to big of n time, where the big of n space. And now if we see that we are using two pointer and we are not creating any extra array, so we will reduce up to big of n time only. So this is all the approaches that we have. फॉर ट्रेपिंग रेन वाटर। बेसिकली ये शीट में ऐसा ही कुछ दिया होगा। खैर जो भी दिया था, पता नहीं, पढ़ा नहीं, कर दिया बस। तो गाइस, समझ में आया क्या पका मैंने भी? लाइक बता दो समझ में आया कि नहीं। नहीं आया तो और इम्प्रूव करूंगा। आई विल ट्राई। आई विल ट्राई। अब क्या आगे बढ़ते हैं। हम्म। क्या था? इसके आगे क्या करें? इसके आगे करेंगे बाइनरी सर्च। बाइनरी सर्च। ओके। बाइनरी सर्च कंप्लीट करेंगे पूरा। चैट मिस। ब्रो आई हैव डन दिस प्रोग्राम, मैसेज में दिख रहा है। काफी विंडो हो गया तो आई मीन फर्स्ट ईयर जस्ट गोइंग टू स्टार्ट बीटेक, हाउ टू स्टार्ट कोडिंग फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ईयर। फर्स्ट ईयर से कोडिंग स्टार्ट करनी है। तो भाई आपको वैसे लोग ढूंढने पड़ेंगे, कलीग्स ढूंढो जो करते हो। फर्जीवाड़े के लोगों से दूर रहो, कॉलेज में फर्जीवाड़े के लोग बहुत होते हैं, किसी काम के नहीं होते वो लोग, उनसे दूर रहो। ठीक है। और ढंग के लोग ढूंढो जिनको इंटरेस्ट हो इन सब चीजों में, उनके साथ ग्रुप बनाओ, काम करो। दैट्स द ओनली वे टू इम्प्रूव। और क्या है? नो, नहीं आया समझ में? कोई बात नहीं, फिर कहीं लेक्चर देख लो जाके। और क्या। चल बाइनरी सर्च का कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बता। चल लॉग इन, प्रूफ भी करके दिखाऊं? आह, अरे भगवान। एडजेसेंसी लिस्ट की कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बता भाई। एडजेसेंसी लिस्ट जो क्रिएट होती है उसकी स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बता। काफी मतलब हो गया। और क्या है? या ब्रो आई हैव डन दिस प्रॉब्लम। ओके। आपका दांत कैसे टूट गया? अरे यार वो एक्सीडेंट हो गया, बस से गिर गया था। और क्या? ओके थैंक्स। यू आर ऑन, यू आर ऑन रिकर्जन nowadays, राइट? रिकर्जन नहीं, ये किसने बोला? ओके भाई, लेट्स स्टार्ट। तो सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन क्या है? फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट अकरेंस। फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट अकरेंस क्या होता है? फर्स्ट। अबे तू ऐसे ही मत आ यार, इधर ही आ जा रहा है इसी बार बार। कैमरा चालू है। कोई बात पे कहूंगा। ब्रो आप आईसीपीसी में, क्या आईसीपीसी, आईसीपीसी में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे? नहीं कर सकता भाई। आईसीपीसी इंडिविजुअल कंपटीशन नहीं होता, इसमें तीन लोग होते हैं। एक इकलौते के परफॉर्मेंस देने से कुछ नहीं होता, और दूसरा मेंटर के भी ऊपर होता है। मेरा कॉलेज इतना महान है, उसमें मेंटर तो भूल ही जाओ। कहूंगा कि इसको जाने के लिए तो टायर थ्री कॉलेजेस में ये सब नहीं होता। आपको इंडिविजुअली अगर आप कुछ करना चाहते हो, आप इंडिविजुअली कर लो। मैंने इंडिविजुअली अपना किया हुआ है। और जहाँ पे आपको टीम पे डिपेंडेंट रहने की बात आएगी, टायर थ्री में आपको खेलने पड़ जाएगा। Bro, completed DSA only, practice now, improve speed. Okay, buddy, I will try. First and last occurrence, position of element in a sorted array. Okay, so find first and last position of element. So if I see this, okay, 5, 7, 8, 8, 10. 5, 7, okay. If I see 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 10. 8, oh, what the hell is this? 8, 8, 10. I've seen here, okay. So in a binary search, where we will actually apply the binary search? When either the array is sorted or either the answer space is sorted. So any of one of these is sorted, we will apply the binary search there. So if we see this question, here it is given that given an array of integer nums sorted in non-decreasing order. What is non-decreasing order? Missing means ascending order. Okay. Will so there is a difference between the non-decreasing order and an increasing order. So if we see this, okay, if we see this, this will be increasing, right? And if we see this, this will be non-decreasing, right? This will be non-decreasing. So it is given that, so why this slope is come? So this slope in come when suppose if there is 4 and there is 5 and again we get 5 here. So this both 5 will come at same point. So this will be considered as to be, so basically they are equal. So we see that, okay, as this is a non-decreasing order, this will form it. Okay, so that is the difference between the increasing order and the non-decreasing order. So it is given that this is non-decreasing order. Wait, this will be the non-decreasing order, and now we have to find the first and ending position of the given target. So if we have given target, so what is the hint of binary search in the question? First thing is that here it is given that this is non-decreasing order. Second thing, it is given that we have to find some target, right? And third hint is we have to solve this question in log n time. So in log n time, there is one algorithm which we called as binary search. So what we actually do is that in a binary search, we are, wait. So 5, 7, and now we have to remove this. So we will take the starting point, we will take the ending point, and will we take the starting and ending point as element or index? So we will take this as an index. So this will be 0 index, and this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will take the 5 here. Okay, after that, what we actually do is we will find the mid value. Okay, we will find the mid value. So there is a brute force approach also. In a brute force approach, what we actually do is we will use the linear search. In a linear search, so what we have to do, we have to find what is, so in this question, it is given that, wait, in the question, we have given that this is the target. Okay, so this will be the target. Target will be it. Now, one approach is that we will start traversing over a array and we will start from this point. After that, we will create two variables. One will store the first index of this target element, and another one is the index 2, which will store the last element of this index. Sorry, last index of this element. Right. So we get target. Now we will start traversing from here. I will see that, okay, Will this number will be equals to target? No. Will this number be equals to target? No. Will this number equals to target? No. Will this number is equals to target? Yeah. So if I get this, I will store the index of this element. So it will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be 3. So I will store it inside the index 1. Right. So after that, if I want to store the last occurrence, so I will start it from last position. I will see that, okay, this will be equals to target. No. Will this be equals to target? Okay, I will get that. I will store the index 2 as whatever the element I will get. So I will store that, okay, 4 is the last occurrence of this, and I will return that index 1 and index 2. This will be the first occurrence of it, and this will be the last occurrence of it. Find upper bound and lower bound for target and return it. अरे पता है भाई, आई नो। अच्छा, अबे भाई, आई नो। बट ये बात है कि जब आप इंटरव्यू में जाओगे, कभी भी जाना एक बार, और आप डायरेक्ट ऑप्टिमल बता देना उससे, फिर वो आपको घर का एड्रेस बता देगा। आप डायरेक्ट ऑप्टिमल नहीं बता सकते भाई। आप बताओगे, उसे लगेगा कि रट के आया है। वो इंट्यूशन दिखाना पड़ता है पूरा, कि वहां तक पहुंचे कैसे हो, कैसे कैसे आ गया हवा में। वो वाली चीज है। खैर, अबे ये जो तुमने प्रोफाइल लगाई है ना, एक और बंदा था। गॉट इट, हाँ। मेरे को पता है ऑप्टिमल अप्रोच क्या है उसका, लोअर बाउंड, अपर बाउंड। You know, I will give you one question. Try this. Uh, order, give your distance. Try this question. Wait, 790. There is no upper and lower bound. But this will be a question of binary search. Huh. So let's jump up to this question again. Okay, so we will see that. Okay, fine. I got that index and uh, left index and right index, right? So one thing I observe is, okay, this will be the monotonically increasing. Will it be monotonically increasing, or will it have monotonic behavior? Yeah, 790. You must try. बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है। दो कॉन्सेप्ट लगेंगे। Okay, so I will see that, okay, this has some monotonic behavior. So what I have understand here is, okay, if I see that, okay, this array is sorted, right? If this array is sorted, so one thing I know that I want to find the target. Okay, so suppose what I actually do is, I will start from first index. It goes up to some position, right? Goes up to some position. After that, I will stop there, that I will get the first occurrence. So one thing I actually do is, okay, I will take the random value. Okay, I will take some random value. Suppose if I take this to be a random value, just 7. After taking this random value, I know that all the element that is present on left side of this element will be smaller, and all the element that is present on right side of that element will be greater, right? So if if I see that, okay, will this element be equals to my target? Okay, so I will see that, will this element will be equals to my target? So I will see that, no, this will be not equals to my target. So I will check that, okay, will this element will be greater than my target? So I will see that, okay, no, this element is not greater than my target. So what I know is that all the element that is present before this element is actually less than this target value, either less than or equals to this target value. So I know that if this element is smaller than target, all the element that is present on left side of it will also be smaller than target. So will I have to search on this area? if I searching for my target? No. So what I actually do is I will directly remove this area. That okay, I don't have to find in this area. Now I am only left with this portion. So you have seen here that I will take this 6 size array. Suppose if this is a 10 is to power 5 size array, okay, and I know that okay, after getting some element, I know that this will be greater than my target. So if this is greater than my target, I know that all the element that is present on right side of it will be greater than. So I will just leave all this element. Okay, just leave all this element and directly jump onto half size. That I only left with the half size array I have to iterate on. So okay, so we have observed this, right? We have observed this. Okay, this something I have to do, that I have to take some random value. So will I take some random value or will I have to do something? So one thing I know that I will not take random value. I will take the midpoint. Okay. So if the array size is of 4, what I do, I will jump up to the 0, 1, 2, 3. So I will jump up here or either here, and I will see that okay, if I am on here, will this element will be equals to my target or not? If this will be not equals to my target, I will see that okay, will it be greater than my target? If this is greater than target, I know that all the element that is present on right side will be greater. So I will not search in this area. I will only search on this area. Right. So this is what we have to do. So let's write down 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 10. So this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So I will take that, okay, my I pointer will be 0 and j pointer will be whatever 4. After that, okay, wait, 3, 4, 5. I have to take 5 here, no? 5. So I will take that, okay, j will be 5. After finding mid, after that I will find mid. I am finding mid that I will get the mid to be a 5 by 2, which will be 2, right? So I will jump up to that this position and I will check will this element will be equals to my target? No. Will this element is greater than target? No. Will this element be smaller than target? Yeah. If this is smaller than target, it means that I will never found my target element on left side of this. So I will directly jump up to this position. That this will be my search space that I will left with. So what I will do, I will mark that my starting position will be now 3 and my ending position will be 5. I will get that 5, right? So after that, I will again find the mid. After finding mid, I will get 4. So I will jump up to 4th index and I will see will I find my target. Okay. So I will already found my target. Okay. After finding my target, will I store that target inside index 1? Will I store that index that okay, my first occurrence will be 4? Will I store it? No, because I've seen here is okay. I will get my target, but there is one more 8 that is present before this 8. So what I actually do is I will store it that okay for this time store it, but after that you have to check this in left side also that if any okay after getting this 8 I will see that okay I will get my target value. Now I will check will this target value will also present before my current value. So after storing this, I will search on left side that will there any other element which is equals to my target which will be present before my current element. So I will search on this side. So I will see that after searching on this side, so how will I search? I will move my J pointer because I got my occurrence or I got my target. Now I am left with this position that my start I is equals to 3 and now I will move my J is equals to mid minus 1. Now I am only left with this search space. I will be there and J will be there. So this will be there. So after finding mid, I will get 3 here and I will check that will my mid carry target. So I will see that, okay, yeah, this will carry the target element. So after that, what I will do, I will update my index. I will update my index to 3 and now as I get my target, what I actually do, after taking this and store it inside my index variable, I have to check will this target also present on left side. And if it will present, then after that I will store it again. So what I will do, I will again reduces my search space and move my end pointer to mid minus 1. So what is my mid? I will see that my mid is 3. So now my j pointer will become 2 and now I become 3. So I I become greater than equals to j, or if I become greater than j, what I will do, I will stop the loop. That okay, my search space has ended, and now I will get the what is the first element, right? So after getting the first element, this is how we actually got the last element also. In a last element, what I know is that when I found the target, okay, I have to check will this be my last occurrence or will there any element which is equals to this target value present after this value. So for that, what I actually do in index 2, I will store whatever the current value that I get, and after that I will search in on the right side area. So this is the overall logic that we have to do. Let's see how we actually perform it. So what I know is that, okay, there is start. Okay, I will take start which is equals to 0 and I will take end which is equals to n minus 1. Okay, which is equals to n minus 1 and there I will take n which is equals to nums dot size. After taking the nums dot size, I have to take two indexes. First one and which has initial value equals to minus 1 and then there is second one which is initial value equals to minus 1. Now after that I will apply the binary search will be start is equals to n and after that I will find the mid which will be start start plus n minus start by 2 and this is another way to find the mid which will prevent it from overflow. Okay, and after that I will check, okay, well I will find my element. Okay. After finding my element, I will check will this be equals to target. So after finding my first occurrence, what I will do? Okay, please store this in some variable. Okay. Store this in some variable and check if that element target will be present on left side of my current occurrence. So how will I check? I will do that. Okay, end is equals to mid minus 1. Check on that area. Otherwise, what I will do, I know that if I found my nums mid, okay, if I found my nums mid is greater than what? Greater than my target. If I found my nums mid, which will be greater than my target value. So where I have to go? So okay, I find the nums mid and I see that this will be greater than. So if it will be greater than, I know that all the element that is present on the right side of it will also greater. So I will not find my current element on right side. So I will move on left side. So how will I move on left side? And is equals to mid minus. Okay, else is equals to start is equals to mid plus 1. Okay, fine. And after finding it, I have to make that start is equals to 0 again and end is equals to n minus 1 again. And again, I have to perform this binary search. Just copy it here. And I will change this to be a second. And one thing I actually do here is that after finding the last occurrence, I know that I have to check on right side also that will Which year, bro? I am in fourth year, buddy. I'm in fourth year. So after finding the occurrence, I will check that will this element is also present on right side. So if it will be present on right side, what I actually do is I will search on that space. So how will I search on that space? That start is equals to mid plus one. So okay, and second is equals to mid, and everything will be okay. And after that, I will return. So I will create either a vector or let's return it like this. Return. So I have to return this in array format, right? Fine. So will I return it like this? First and second. Huh. Yeah. Hmm, 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 hmm. Yeah, this will be accepted. Okay, let's jump to the next question. Bye. Wait. वही find कर रहा है minuses mentos. Okay, so we'll have to do this. No square root we need to do it. We don't have to do it. Okay, let's do this. Hmm. Anyone for which college, bro? ब्रो कॉलेज का नाम लूंगा तो कॉलेज की मार्केटिंग हो जाएगी, इसीलिए कॉलेज का नाम ही नहीं लेता हूँ। अब नहीं लेता, पहले ले रहा था। ऐसे प्रोवाइड करो रिवीजन के लिए सही होंगे। ऐसे नोट्स प्रोवाइड कर दे रिवीजन के लिए सही होंगे। ओके, मैं इसको डालूंगा ड्राइव पे और फिर मैं लिंक शेयर कर दूंगा। एक कम्युनिटी वाला जो चैनल है यहीं यहीं शेयर शेयर कर दूंगा। Fourth year anyone? Yes, I am. I'm here. So what I have to do, I have to find that I have to find the square root of some given element, right? I have to find square root of a given element. So I have to find the square root of 4 or 8. Okay. So if I have given some square root, right, I have to find the square root of 10. Or if I find the square root of 100, suppose if I want to find the square root of 100. My fourth year, अरे भाई टेंशन क्यों ले रहे हो यार? कोई टेंशन नहीं। कब स्टार्ट किया डीएसए? अगर खुद से पढ़ने की बात करो कि कब स्टार्ट किया ढंग से, तो ज्यादा दिन नहीं हुए हैं, मान सकते हो 1 महीने के आसपास। और ये है कि लेक्चर्स कब से देख रहे हैं, तो लेक्चर 2 महीने पहले से, ऐसा कुछ है। हम्म। डीएसए के साइड में अभी आया हूँ 2 ढाई महीने पहले, मान सकते हो। हाँ। और उसके पहले बस कंसिस्टेंसी वगैरह नहीं थी, मतलब करता था, बट ये है कि एक दिन किया और फिर 6 महीने किया ही नहीं। हाँ, वो वाला सीन है। Okay, so I have to find the square root of this. So what is the square root of this? 100 square root is that 10. So will I directly jump up to the optimal approach? No. We have to think that what we actually do. How will I find that if this is a square root? So one of the basic approaches that I don't know what is the square root, but one thing I know is that if I square something, I will get that equals to this value. So I don't know how many times I have to perform this. Okay, I don't know. Sorry, I have to perform this. So, but one thing I know is that I can start it from one, because if 100 is the square root, right? So what is the square root of 100? So square root of 100 is 10. So it means that if I square the 10 to n, I will get 100, right? I will get 100. So one of the basic approaches that what I actually do is I will start from it from I is equals to 1. I will check that, okay, 1 into 1. Will it be equals to 100? No. After that, I will check for 2. Will 2 into 2 equals to 100? No. Will 3 into 3 equals to 100? No. Will 4 into 4 equals to 100? No. Will 5 into 5 equals to 100? No. And till the 10, after getting 10, I will multiply it with 10. I will check will it be equals to 100? So yeah, this will be equals to 100. So I will return that okay, square root of 100 will be 10. Fine. So square root of 100 will be 10. So if I see that if I iterate or if I use a loop, how much time this loop will run? So for 100, it will run only 10 times. For 81, it will run up only 9 times. So basically, this loop will run. कोई तो shirtless घूम रहा पीछे भाई है यार गर्मी हो रही है भाई 50-50 डिग्री का टेम्परेचर चल रहा है अरे वो बोल रहा है तो कि पीछे नंगा कौन घूम रहा है और ये घूम रहा है ना पीछे भाग यहाँ से दिमाग मत खराब कर निकल ले अभी यहाँ शांति से so I will see that okay I will start it from I and in a worst situation where till I go I goes up to 10 right so the time complexity will be under root of n only right so will I optimize it more will I optimize it more so I don't know but one thing I observe is that I will start it from 1 and after that I will goes to 2 then 3 then 4 then 5 and in a worst case scenario ठीक है in a worst case scenario in a worst case scenario I will goes up to 100 okay goes up to 100 so what I will see that okay this will be my increasing error something increasing okay this will be increasing and I have to check that is something given in a hint so it is given that return integer not you have to you must not use any built-in exponent function like operators and okay is anything given so non-negative and return the square root of rounded fine so one thing I observe is wait where's the question so one thing I observe is okay this will be the monotonic increasing behavior so if I see anything that I will see that okay this will be my increasing behavior or this will be either only increasing or either decreasing हेलो बडी हेलो डीएसए के अलावा दूसरा टेक्नोलॉजी सीखा है लाइक फुल स्टैक एआई हाँ भाई ये मेरा गिटहब है आप जाके देख सकते हो वो दिख जाएगा यहाँ पे जाके चेक कर सकते हो प्रोजेक्ट वगैरह आए और भी अंदर होंगे रेपोज वगैरह छोड़ दिया मैंने करना मतलब ओके सो what I analyze here is okay this will be monotonically increasing behavior so the minimum element is what? 1. So minimum element is 1 and the maximum element is 100. Right? Maximum element is 100. So what is this minimum element and this maximum element? Start is equals to 1 and then you compare with mid and right thought. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So the maximum element will be this. Okay. So one thing I observe is okay, let's take any random value between this. Okay, so I will take suppose if I take 65, right? I take 65. I see here, okay, what is this 65? So this 65 will tell me that, okay, if I multiply 65 with 65, I got it equals to 100. So if I got it equals to 100, this will be my square root of 100. So I will just multiply it. So 65 into 65, I got something. I got something which must be greater than 100, right? So one thing I know that if I take any value after 65 and square it, I will never get equals to 100. So what I see here is, okay, so it means that I have to remove all the element, or I have to just, yeah, I have to just remove all the element that is present on right side of it, right? So I will remove it. And now I only left with 1 to 60. Now I will take any mid value. Suppose if I take, suppose 35 here, and after taking 35, I will see that, okay, if I multiply 35 with 35, and if I get is equals to 100, this will be my square root. Okay, and if this square root is greater, if this square root is greater, what does it mean? It means that all the element that is present after it will must be greater. So I also remove this. Okay, and now I only left with this space, right? So now let's take one more example. Let's suppose if I want to find the answer and it is given that I have to find the square root of 96. Okay. And if I perform this operation again and again, okay, if I perform this same operation again and again, it is given in the question that we have to return the closest value which is smaller than this. Okay, what I know that the square root of this will be, square root of 81 will be something around 9, and 100 will be 10. So if I found the square root of 96, it will be something around 9 point something, right? It will be something around 9 point something. Then search before. If I get 96, what I know is that, okay, if I if I somehow reach till that 9 into 9, and I will see that, okay, I will get 81 here. Okay, if I get 81 here, and what I know that, okay, that 9 will not be my answer because I get the value is less than 96. So I will reduce the search space and reduce from starting from 10 here. Okay, starting from 10 here, and after that I will take all the element that is present on right side in the search space, right? So you mind if I share something I have been building? Need some feedback. On the semester में 7th में. Yeah, buddy, you will. Okay. So what I see here is, okay, I will search in this space. So I will only left with this search space. So if I left with this search space, the minimum element that I can get here is 10, right? And now if I multiply 10 with 10, I got 100. So I got 100. So at one point I got 81, and on another point I will get 100. And for 81, I will not store anything. And for 100, also, I know that this will be greater, so I will not store it. So one thing I do is that if I see that, okay, I got the square, and if I square two element, I got this value to be lesser than whatever the value I want. What I do, I will store this as my temporary answer that, okay, I don't know if this will be answer or not, but I will store it, and I will jump on right side. And if I get some answer which is equals to what, which is equals to this 96, I will store that again. But if I not get that answer, I will return that value that, okay, the square root of 96 will be something around 9 point something, and I have to return 9 here, right? So this is the basic approach. आप कौन से सेमेस्टर में? 7th में भाई, कुछ नहीं करा मैंने, कुछ नहीं करा मैंने सेम 1 स्टार्ट होगा फिर। ओके, तो आप कौन सा सेमेस्टर हो? मैं तो यार 7th सेमेस्टर में हूँ. So, okay, we have observed where is that we have to apply the binary search. And okay, my starting value is 1, ending value is whatever the x is given. Okay, and what I do, I will find the mid. After finding mid, I will, this will be the mid, and this will be considered to be my square root of this x. So after f, as this mid will be square root of this, so what I will do, I will multiply mid into mid, and after multiply, I will check that if it is equals to x. So it means that I have to return mid, that this will be my square root. Otherwise, what I will what I will get? Suppose if I get mid into mid will be less. Less than what? Less than x. So it means that I have to store this mid answer and I will move towards right to check if any value which is greater or equals to the square root of 100 or not. Right. आपको क्या क्या आता है अभी तक? यार मेरे को डेवलपमेंट आती है और मैं वेब 3 सीख रहा हूँ और डीएसए भी सीख रहा हूँ। स्पेन वर्सेस अर्जेंटीना, हाँ भाई अभी बस ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, ये करके बस खाना पीना खा के फिर तो भाई काम पे लगूंगा। अभी वेब 3 सीखना चालू किया है। हु इज वेटिंग? आई एम वेटिंग बड़ी। ओके सो चलो भाई फटाफट इसका फर्जी वाले का कोड लगाइए। सो मेरे को क्या पता है कि द स्टार्ट विल बी इक्वल्स टू 1 and okay and end is equals to x, right? So after that y start is less than equals to end. Okay, and I will take the answer. So this will be my answer, which is equals to 0. This is equals to 0. And what I will do, I will find the mid, which is equals to start plus end minus start. Wait, end minus start and by 2. Okay, and after that I will check. Okay, if I mid into mid is equals to what? X. So I will return mid. Else if I multiply mid into mid and if I get this values to be greater than target, what I know is that all the elements that are present on left side of it, sorry, right side of it will also be greater than target. So what I will do, I will reduce my search space and do end is equals to mid minus 1. Right. And else what I will do, I will do start is equals to mid plus 1. Okay, and in this, after it, I will return answer. कहाँ से उसका कोर्स पढ़ा है? यमालिया मेस्सी, फॉलो माल्डीनी। Okay, so there is no target, right? There is no target. Hmm. I got wrong answer, right? So input answer is equals to. So I've seen here that mid into mid, and if I get mid is equals to target, and start is equals to mid plus 1. So if I multiply, okay, I have to store it, na? If I move towards right, I have to store it again. Answer is equals to mid. So I will get the answer, but I will get the overflow. भाई कितना डीएसए प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर चुके हो अभी तक? भाई लेक्चर देख के भाई 250 किए हैं, खुद से 50 किए। ये खुद से अभी अब करना चालू किया है, लाइक 20-25 दिन होंगे। धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूव करूंगा अब। what I've seen here is that what I got the sign integer overflow because it is given that if your mid is this and if I multiply this mid with this, I got the value which is much much greater than the integer range. So how will I prevent it? So what causes the problem here? This multiplication. So what I know is that A into B is equals to C, then I can also write it like A is equals to B divided by C. This is same thing, right? कौन कौन सी लैंग्वेज आती है? जावास्क्रिप्ट, टाइपस्क्रिप्ट, गोलैंग सीख रहा हूँ और वेब 3 में शायद रस्ट है और बाकी ये C++। थोड़े टाइम बाद पूछोगे तो जावा भी। हाँ, okay, so we will do same thing. Like I will not multiply, I will just divide this. Right? I will not multiply this. I will just divide this. And that's it. You see here, answer is accepted. That's it. And guys, आज के लिए बस इतना ही. Thank you for joining. And मिलते हैं कल. तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट. टेक केयर. बाय बाय.